Welcome to part 55 of the White Huns campaign for Total War Attila. Now, in the last part, the action was up round here. We kind of cleared out this area, and we've now started the process of moving south. Now, could be a bit of a long process. The Danes have built a settlement up here, and you can see that the Jutes are just hanging around here as well. So, and this army, I think we got plenty of cash. So I think what I'm going to try and do is get the clouds out of the way to start with. Is kind of do one turn because we can only really move when during this period of time. So I really need to get these armies moving as much as possible. I think you're in Tefurdum, you're in Angulus, and I think we're get you coming this way as well. I say we've only got literally, while we're messing around up here, we've quite literally only got, I think we'll just put you in to support the army. Yeah, we've only got a few turns in which to do anything until we kind of get further south. We've got the Western Romans moving up here, which is a little bit of a cause for concern, and we've got our two armies sat here. They're separated, but I'm not too worried about that. But what I do want is kind of see if we can get this army down into Octodorum. That's Londinum, and I want you down here to support. Oh, these guys seem to have lost some kind of cavalry. Don't have much in the way of ability to recruit here. I think what I might do actually is recruit a couple of these, unless we can. No, we've only got these brigands. So I think these guys are going to have to kind of encamp here for a little while. We've got these two armies sat up here, and this is. Nope, this guy can't move very far. I think we're gonna just move this army over to here, and this is Prevatorium, and I think gonna just move, get this army across into this area, and I think maybe we'll get you up there to keep an eye on things. I think you're doing okay. Got so many these spies, but I'm a bit worried about being exposed down here, so I think I'm gonna get this spy coming down this way, because we've got a lot of spies and agents up in this area. As I say, sorry this is going to be a bit of a, how can you say, not much action unless it all kicks off down here. You've got, just have a quick look through the boards. Most of them are quite quietly building up. I think this army really needs some warrior yurts in here, because I didn't realise they didn't have much in the way of recruitment capacity. I really want to spend, or would it be better if I just let this build up a bit? We've got plenty of food. Maybe I'll just let them build up for a while. You guys are kind of up to full strength, so are you, and you guys can't do anything this turn anyway because you're all stood up. But I just need to get these guys down out of the winter, so we're going to go for an end turn. Yeah, so I don't think much is going to happen in this part. Oh, we're entering the war. So who's attacking us? The Picts. Okay, that's okay. I think we're...
Gold freely given and gratefully accepted is a blessing from the gods to all
Okay,
involved.
we'll do that just to keep the Caledonians on side. Got these guys up here. Looks like the Picts have actually become quite a powerful force here, so we may have to keep an eye on that. And it looks like they're going for the Huns, but that's going to make life interesting. And these guys are moving away. I'd like to send 2 armies this way, one of the siege armies this way, to deal with the Danes. Got the Picts here, kind of.
We do not give gifts lightly,
No,
and
I'm
never
not
to
gonna,
common folk.
I'm certainly not going to give you money. We'll fight you before we give you money. So you want to give us money, that's okay, but... There we go, harass army, noble birth, drunk on watch, high spirits, and of course the winter's creeping in again already, so I think this army can... Nope, can't move. I think we're... see if we can get you down out of the snow line, which is... and the same with you. How far can we move you? Yes, Angulus. Rugian, Angulus. Let's see if we can get you to there. There, I can just see the line now. And we're going to see if we can... Oh, bugger. Yes, I suppose we've got to cross the water. And we'll get you down here. Because you guys need to encamp. You can't afford to take too much attrition. I think we're... just let you keep an eye on those guys. And these guys have moved away, and this army's still a little bit worried about. So we got 2 Pictish armies coming up this way, and that's Argentum, that's Argentum, that's Augusta Trevarium. Oh. I think we're going to bring you, get you across the river, and let you encamp. And kind of a little bit worried about this guy, Vicentio. I think gonna pull you back behind the mountains, I think. Let you encamp there. And the question is, do we take a chance? I think you're there, you're coming down. I don't think you can't come any... Oh, you can come a little bit further forward. So I've got 2 armies here. Got these spies. I think we're... let's start laying some misdirects on these armies. Success. Just, I mean, they're not overly powerful, but this guy looks like this guy's going to be there. Let's see what the attitude of the Western Romans are to us. It's deteriorating. If we can
Speak if you must, but know that Roman ears have
see if
little
we
liking
can
for foreign babble.
get Maria, her daughter, into the and that should, oh no, might still be deteriorating. The Picts, because they're very friendly and deteriorating. The Huns, very friendly and deteriorating. But why don't the Huns like us? Diplomatic marriage with the Picts, diplomatic. Yeah, we're on your side. Huns. Okay, what we're going to do then is...
God in heaven, spare my arse! Well, why do you trouble my digestion today?
Sorry Huns, but if you're not going to be friendly towards us, we're going to fight the Huns instead of the Eastern Romans. Well, you're not a problem. Caledonians, you're deteriorating as well. Why does everyone suddenly dislike us?
Good and noble friend, what an honor you do us.
If we can...
Come, speak so that the spirits can hear your words.
Yep. So we can build a bit more in the way of a marriage alliance. I think maybe if we stay at peace with the Picts for the moment, till we can sort out this corner here, and if we have to fight the Huns, well, so be it. And the Huns can kind of break their forces, and what I'd like to do is come across here and destroy the Danes and the Jutes, so we got less people behind us. I mean, where are the Danes? The Danes have got a single settlement up here, so if we can get across and destroy them, and the Jutes still have their stupid little navy down here, but we can destroy this army. It's going to be a powerful army, but I think we can do it. And of course we're now in the winter cycle. Well, it will be the winter cycle soon. Just have a quick look.
Ready for action.
You're okay.
For the
You're
gods.
okay, just chilling out.
For the tribe.
I think
Ready for action.
kind of guys here. I think we can invest some there, get the growth going in that ward.
Ready for action. Ready for battle.
Tinkers count, integrity +5. Yeah, well, I don't think this guy needs any more food, so we're going to go for an end turn.
I am the
Got an
man
outrider
from the
here. Can you do deceive? Get you in there. You might be able to convert
For
somebody.
the gods.
Got Warlord over here, who's absolute rubbish. But I suppose if we put that in there, we got a chance of killing anything here that will actually military training. I think we'll go with that just to get the guys military training, recruitment capacity, research development, assault when killing target. Now I think we're zeal +2 when converting target, success authority +1. I think we'll go with that, and you can really start doing your bit with the wayward warriors. So we're just gonna, and I think the next 2 turns we're gonna have to be encamped because it will be the winter season is the term. And these guys are still running around here, can't make up their mind. I mean, if they kind of split away a bit so I can get in amongst them, it would be good. These guys have come ashore. That could be a problem. We may have to kind of curve back against them, because that would be the Geats. And these guys are running off, that's nice.
The portents are clear. A treaty between us would please God. I have no wish to offend the good Lord.
Separatists. Yep, I'm going to take that. Because the Eastern Romans are at war with everyone I'm at war with, so we might as well just keep them on side. Right, it's a harass army, Horde of the Great Khan. Well, you can harass me as much as you want. Silent Sun, Dread Rider. So we lost a couple of Dread Riders. We better look at that straight away. So that's Dingrith and Ifrik. Oops, looks like the family has got a bit thin. So this can. You're just gonna have to get back in as a Edric. You're up there. Yeah. Bleeder. See if we can get anyone into any of the higher ranks first. God, so many of this. You're up here, you don't really have any falls. You're in position. You're the Khan. You're not much good. You're not much good. Some of these guys really need to. You're a tier 3, so why can't you go up here? It's not Provosty, so let's get you in there. You're a Grand Despoiler. You're not here. You're not much good. You're up there. You need to get a bit more rank. You can't get married. Iscum. God, certainly got the dynastic. They're very good at these. I don't know if these daughters are kind of black widows or something, but they seem to be very good at marrying and then actually their husband's dying. I think. Well, you've got it, Dingus, so you might as well seek a wife actually. I mean, mind you, you are 57, but and you're a statesman, so. And there's another series of. You've got the Black Widows here. 84. What have we got here? You're 16. Actually, how old are you? 27. Oh, you can't marry him into the family. Are you married? No. Why can't she marry him then? Veto against other family members. Well, he is another family member. Or was it just the fact he's too young? Or was it the fact that maybe there's a interdynastic interdynastic system going on there? Nope. Some of these guys need to. Not sure why she couldn't marry these guys. Never mind. Or was it the fact that he's a daughter? I don't understand why. Oh well, never mind, not important. As you can see, we're smack in the middle of winter, so there's not much we can do, so I'm just going to keep this spy kind of working on keeping an eye on what the Jutes are. Got the geeks kind of hanging here. I think what we'll do is we'll just come in for a... Because agent action's about the only things we can do here. Critical success. And we're just kind of keep these guys busy. Where's that agent spy that I was sending down this way? Yeah.
Yes. What?
I think what I'm going to do is we're going to run you down into there, send you into here. I'm sure there was another, I had another spy, and then you can kind of come round here and keep an eye on what's going on this way. And we got another tiny little, which is a little bit worrying, but don't think there's much I can do about it at the moment. Really would probably the next movement season I probably need to bring these guys in a little bit. So we're just gonna flip through. I can take you up. That would give us a bit more food in this army. That was the integrity. Good. I think maybe we'll take you up, max you out.
Warriors all. Ready for battle.
You can just sit here.
Ready for action.
Oh, we've now got campaign movement range plus 35%. That's going to be nice. Upkeep costs for tertiary units. I think we're going to go with this because we have incidents, horde growth, master of the spoils, horde growth. We've now got this. We're actually running out of things to research. That'd be the first. I think if I ever get to the end of this upkeep, I think we're going to go with this. Political reaction, wealth from commercial buildings, purely and simply because if I come to my divine victory conditions, we've got an alderman's yurt, elder shaman's yurt for this victory condition here, and we're still quite a few units short, and obviously we need. So where's the wagon maker then? Outfitters camp, carpenter's workplace, that's a tinker's. Carpenter's workplace, that's a tinker's workshop. I'm sure I was building a wagon maker somewhere. Goat pens, well, you're the elder shamans. So you're gonna need to go up. Sure, one of these guys was building a wagon maker somewhere. Nomadic trade depot. Preserve food.
For the gods.
Goat pens. Cattle pens. Maybe it's one of the minor hordes I started off. Yurt builder. Wine storage. Arman's hut. I'm confused. I'm absolutely certain I was building a wagon maker somewhere. Outfitters camp. I mean, I could convert to a wagon maker. This is. I mean, I'm more actually. Oh, these guys are getting old now. They're okay. I mean, I'd rather have the carpenter's workplace, large onager. Fletching, tinker's camp, goat herders, outfitters camp. Nomadic fairgrounds, goat pens, wine distributor, tinker's camp. That gives you guys Fletching. Oh, that gives you guys level 3 fletching. I mean, that part of me actually says, would that be better converted to? That gives me 550. Wagon maker. That's integrity 5. Outfitters camp. I mean, say I converted this. Yeah, I think I'm inclined to convert this, and then I can then upgrade these guys. Actually, what I could do is kind of flip backwards and forwards between the two. I think what we're going to have to do is build a wagon maker out here. Oh well. In one of these minor hordes. Get pens, cattle pens, footman's camp. Oh well, I can't see any point of prevaricating any longer, so let's go for another end turn and see if we can get at least another thing.
I do not hold with the
Yeah.
overlong dog.
Quite happy there. If you want to marry one of my many daughters, or the family's daughters, just to keep the alliances strong. Oh, those guys have pushed off. That could be encouraging, because that means I can move those armies south. Looks like the Huns and the Picts are still kind of having a bit of a set to. Oh, and it'd be nice to be able to move through the Pictish lands. Oh, they've abandoned their lands. That's interesting. Is that because they knew we were coming? So where have the Danes gone now then? Have they built a new settlement somewhere else? Or did they just leave? Because they weren't a horde. I mean, if they've gone off to some corner of the map, I'm just not going to bother chasing them. Approaching the Harass army, Tired child, Instrument child. Oh god. Who are you? Oh, well, you might as well. Office secured. But let's see where the Danes went then. They're a horde again now. Over here. I think we're not going to bother chasing them. I think once we get a movement season, well, I think we can send these guys out, this guy out, just to try and protect the flank. Keep move you down this way, just to keep an eye on where the Jutes are going. I think you can just go for another assassinate. Just a failure, and it's cost us money. I think you're happily sitting here. I'm not going to move my armies because we're in smack in the middle of winter, and I think I want you down in this area so that we can keep an eye on what's going on. I think you need to come in a little bit here, see if we got any idea.
What do you want?
And I want you to move along here just in case anyone's trying to sneak around my flank.
Is that it?
And I got Ajax here. I'd love to come across here and kind of destroy this Swaby settlement, but it's bound to be surrounded by navies and armies. As I say, you can see now the problem we've got is the fact that we could push down this way, but the Picts are doing really well. We could go to war with the Picts, but I've got a soft spot for the Picts, and I mean, yes, I fought with them earlier, but I mean, do they like us? Well, it says very friendly, deteriorating. I think the first order of the day is going to be getting out of this kind of winter place scenario. As I say, we're kind of camped up here. Why does that? Oh, harass army. So, Tinker's camp. Got plenty of food here. We could. How's the integrity in this army? Brilliant. I think we can take you up with a Tinker's camp, and then that will. What does a Tinker's camp do? That will actually improve the archery on these capabilities. That will make these guys very, very powerful.
Warriors all.
So we're just gonna a quick run through here. Wine distributor, goat pens, nomadic fairgrounds. Not sure why. Lancers encampment.
Thirsty for battle. For
And
the pride.
I think you've got cloth maker and a yurt maker, and you've got a bit of food. Now if I build an artisan's hut and take it to a wagon maker, if I can find it, that's going to need another 5 integrity, and this is going to need another 5 integrity. So
For the gods.
so I think we'll just take you up and probably see if we can find a way. I think I can increase integrity by building a wine storage, so we can get this going, then get some wine storage in here. And just keep this as a pure economic horde.
Come, sit, share my.
And you've got a bit of rank. Certainly going to give you that. Want to give you that.
Warriors all.
This guy's got a bit of military training. Sorry, my voice is just going to stop for some water. Yeah, my voice seems to be breaking a little bit at the moment, but I don't think there's much I can do about it. And I think that's all I can do this turn, so I'm going to go for an in-turn. Sorry, this is a bit of a boring part, but I think that's going to be the nature of the beast from now on. This is one of the reasons why I was a bit reluctant to take this campaign forward. But we're just going to have to see what we can do. And see if we can get these armies down out of the winter. So I think we'll do one more kind of movement things. Obviously the Geats or someone up here's, and the Dukes. I seem to have lost the Dukes at the moment, but I think these armies need to start coming down this way. Age 17.
I offer this now because the Lord wishes it.
Yes, I will. You can marry her. She's, if you want a wife with traits that bad, but so Garafungians, ruin provisions, harass army, assault. Yes, so we're now in the movement stage. Let's see if the Danes have settled anywhere. There's still a horde up there, and of course the Dukes will still be hidden from me because they would tell me that I've got this stupid little navy here. It looks like they've managed to kill one of my agents. I think what we can do is see how far you can move. You can move a fair amount.
Ready for action.
You can move hardly at all. Great. How about, how far can you move?
Sit, share my fire.
You're a cavalry army, you really need to recover. Bugger. And develop a forum. That's Ruyin. That's. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring you right out to here. Gonna be a little bit of a chance, but I think you guys can defend yourself, and you can just encamp so you can heal. And I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna move you a full distance, keep you in Rugin, and this army's still pouncing around here. I don't think I need kind of these. This is the army I would like to get to move south. So I think what we can do is got a nice upgrade. I think we can get you. Can we move you? This is Aqua Sextus. This is Narbo. This is Sequestio. Gusto. And we're going to get you right down here on the coast. Oops, a daisy. We're gonna. I think what we're gonna do. We're gonna come down here for an all-out. If you want to fight, guys, we're ready for you. Type approach. We're going to. We're probably going to get a bit of contention, but and what we're going to do is we've got this army, the Rough Riders, and we're going to bring you right up behind. I think it's time. I say we're going to lose cash, but and you can just stand behind. And if you guys want to fight, we're ready. We're prepared to do a 3-on-3. And I think I can bring. You're currently in Avericum. It annoys me when it does that. And I think can we get you cross into Lugnistum? Actually, let's keep you in Avericum. And you can come back to here.
Ready for more orders.
I think you can kind of come down to here, keep you in Lugnistum or Lugnum, and you're in Vericum, so I think you can. Vericum. That's Narbo. No, you can't really. I think you need to kind of come back this way. Slowly make your way over the rivers. This is Lugnum, the Vericum. Here the Arcan. Yeah, where are you? You're in. I think we need to get you. Can kind of move up here towards Rogamagdus, so you've got the shelter of these armies.
Come,
think
share my fire.
I need you working to get back on station over here. So we've now got these three armies kind of squaring up here. We've got this army, and I think we can get you across to here. You're not going to be able to reach these guys. I'll get you into across into Kalenia Agrippa. You're a siege army. You're a siege army. I think we to get you, really want you to make a big move. Is that into Vicentio? Get you as far down this way as possible.
Your next
And
command
I think,
for the gods.
what's this place? Dorockarorum. And I think we'll bring you round
Sword of my
to
people.
here.
You have more orders.
So we're going to have 2 armies protecting this coastline in case the Geats sneak over. We're going to have these 2 armies moving down through this area here and see if we can keep an eye out for there. And of course we've now got these armies moving down to push against this shower. If they want to come against us, that's fair enough. And
Thirsty for battle.
got that bit here. And I think this is where I'm going to leave it, guys, because we're up to 40 odd minutes on this, and I think if these guys decide to come in battle wise, because I can't
Quality praise.
engage them
How
this
can I
turn,
help?
but if these guys accept battle, we could be having a 3 on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could be having a 3 on 7 battle here, so which could be fun. So I think that's where we're going to do. We're just going to,
For the gods.
as I say, I think we're just keep you
The road
slightly
goes
in this
ever
area at the
on
moment.
and on.
Let's have a quick run round, see what we
Ready
got
for
here.
battle.
You've got the cattle herd and the cattle pens. I think cattle pens is, I'm sure cattle pens, oh we've built cattle pens, being delusional.
Ready for action.
We got artisans huts, and I think we can just push up straight away for the cartwheeler. I think you've got the integrity to do it.
For the gods.
You're just hanging in there. I'm not going to spend too much money because I want to
Thirsty for battle.
keep some money as a reserve to give me room to maneuver. And I think you're quite happily doing there. You're coming this way, and that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. So hope you've enjoyed the episode, and in the next part maybe these guys will engage us in battle and we can then move forward, move down into Italy. I mean it'd be nice to come into here, get across this water, take out the Swaby here. I mean, if we could destroy their forces there, get into the Swaby, maybe come down through Attila, stay friendly with the Picts, take out the Swaby there, and then maybe we could get a couple of armies that will kind of flip across to get the Ostrogoths, and then we can go after the Geats down here, and at the same time the armies of the north can kind of start moving their way down here so that we can get into Macedonia. I mean, what may happen is, if nothing much happens down here, so what we're effectively going to have is, like, say 3 armies supported by economic hordes coming in this way, coming up against the Eastern Romans, because eventually we will declare war on the Eastern Romans when we're in the right position, and at the same time the other armies will be coming down this way. So what we're going to do is kind of, if the campaign if the Let's Play lasts that long, the idea will be is we'll have 2 forces smashing through here with the ultimate game to get back to take on the Eastern Romans again. I mean, the Eastern Romans are quite, I mean, another option could be to come across and kind of, although that's a long way to go, especially with the winter conditions up there, it might be better to come to sunnier climes, and then we'll just push through here. I mean, it's going to take a long time to get down there, but we will see, and this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the episode, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.